Welcome back, everyone. Sunday Night Baseball. Carl Ravitch, David Cohn, Eduardo Perez, and now the fourth member of our crew is Harrison Bader out there in center field. How you doing, Bader?
We're doing good. We're in a good position so far. All is good. How y'all doing up there?
We're doing great. Bader, what's it like? You got Pujols, you got Molina, you got Wainwright. I mean, what is this like for a baseball kid like you?
You know, I got to tell you, I've been playing with Yachty and Waino for a while. Like 5, 6 seasons now. So we got a little history, but when Albert came in, you know, his personality and everything,
yep,
made me feel like I've been playing with him for 10 years. So it's amazing, and I'm soaking it up.
All right, here's Wilmer Flores, first pitch. What's it like watching this game from Wainwright?
The biggest thing with Waino is just watching his ball, you know, how it moves, his changing speeds and everything. So I just got to be on top of my game every pitch to make sure I'm in the right spot. And as we can see so far, he's got a lot of pitches working, which is good.
Yeah, he does. Is that you whistling? Is that an attempt at whistling? Is that what that is?
It's like, it's not a whistle. I can't whistle. It's more of like a, I don't know what you call it, but it kind of cuts through the air. Dexter Fowler taught me that when I was a rookie, 2018. Get in it! Hello, baby. Hello, boy.
All right, give me the view off the bat. What'd you think?
Keep calling it. Keep calling it. Keep calling that. Keep calling that all the way. Good shit, baby.
Off the bat, what'd you think right there?
I mean, I could have caught it, but I got to know my off outfielder, you know? And I don't really play him as pull as I maybe should have, so that was good. Part of the plays is like knowing which balls not to go after, you know?
Yeah.
Sometimes you get so locked in on the pitch and the ball and the guy sometimes can't, so you got to make sure that you know where your off outfielders are at all times. That's why I whistle, so I know where we're positioned at.
Ball down. Here's Jock Peterson. All right, so everybody's told me if we're going to have Harrison Bader, we gotta ask him about his hair. Like, is that something that everybody always focuses on?
Yeah, it is.
And you're good with that.
Sometimes when I want to go incognito, I put it up in a bun, and I can walk around St. Louis in some peace, and no one knows what I'm doing.
As soon as you let that out, everyone knows.
Yeah, it's like they get a newsletter on their phone.
Well, what
it's
is
the weirdest thing. It's like an Amber Alert. Bader's hair's down. I'm just kidding.
What's it like to be a ball player in St. Louis?
I mean, listen, you know, we got no NBA, we got no NFL anymore, obviously with the Rams leaving, so it's just NHL and baseball. Now we got a soccer team, so ain't much to focus on besides baseball and hockey from a sports perspective. So, you know, it's as far as I'm concerned, it's the greatest sports city I've ever been in. I mean, obviously being born and raised in New York, there's a lot of history there, but, you know, I can't imagine any city being better than St. Louis for the fans' love and support.
2-2 to Peterson, and an easy one for Edmund.
Oh, we got two?
Goldschmidt goes down and gets it. Anything for Bader here, Coney?
Have you ever seen any player booed here at all? It's speaking to that point. I mean, I've never heard of any players, Cardinals players, getting booed here. And that's the kind of support I guess you're referring to.
Yeah, I mean, you know, whenever Albert would come into town when he was on the Angels, I mean, they'd be cheering his entire at-bat, and then he did a home run off of us, and they'd still be cheering as if they wanted a curtain call. And when the opposing team hits a home run against you and you're still getting some love, that's when you know it's a good city.
Mike Yastrzemski up, strike one. Give me a thought on the glove here, the color. We had a little issue earlier in this series with the glove, and one of the pitchers, it was multicolored. What's up with the glove color tonight?
Yeah, thankfully I'm not on the mound, so this color goes. This color plays. But this is my my oxidized copper Statue of Liberty glove I told you I'm breaking in for this series. I'm gonna use it for the rest of the year because I made a diving attempt first game of this series and hit off the edge of my glove, and we can't have that anymore. So this one's a little more stiff, and yeah, we're just gonna rock with this one.
All right, so seriously, so that's it. I saw that play. It was an unbelievable effort, but it went off the tip, so that's get rid of the glove?
Yeah, the glove is gone. Put it on the mantle. I enjoyed it. It's a good color scheme.
Was that the glove you won the Gold Glove with? I mean,
that was not. No,
okay.
That was not. That one's actually frozen in a chamber somewhere. that
Wait.
I'm gonna when I retire, I'm gonna have all my stuff in there. So it's very deep underground in New York where no one can touch it.
So this is, what did it feel like to be now known as Gold Glover Harrison Bader?
Yeah, that still gives me chills, man. It's something I've wanted for a long time. It's you know, I've said this a lot of times in interviews. You know, in baseball, there are so many things you can't control from making a good swing, someone catches it, to what pitch is being thrown, all those things. But on defense, I think there are so many controllable factors. You know, how hard you work at it, where you position yourself, your attention when you're watching the game, all these things. So if I could be as good at those things as possible, then I'm going to try to be a Gold Glover out there. So it's a good one. The next one, I want to get a Silver Slugger, so we got some work to do with that.
I can see that hair bouncing. You're coming up. It's up to you if you want to keep that mic on. That was the first 1, 2, 3 inning I think we've had with a guy with an earpiece.
I'll keep the mic on for you guys.
All right, bud.
I'll talk to y'all.
Talk to you. A lot of play. A lot of foul balls, too. Here's Bader running around the bases. Bader is not apparently wearing the earpiece, but he does still have a microphone on.
I don't got the earpiece in anymore, but talking to myself in this microphone, Tim told me that I had the best bling in baseball, or allegedly I said I had the best bling in baseball. I want to just make sure he knows bling means like jewelry and fancy, you know, fancy jewelry. So I don't know if I said that. I think what he may have thought I meant was I'm among the best dressed in baseball, which, I mean, that goes without saying. Can see my Instagram at @ABayBader. Take a look, gander through my profile, come up with your own assumptions and conclusions. But, you know, Tim, for the most part, I mean, I got a pretty good bling collection, and I know damn well I'm one of the best dressed. So, yeah, Tim wanted me to answer that question, so I'll do it.
All right, here's the first swing of the inning, and it's a line shot to right off the bat of Evan Longoria. So I think to help people out, so Bader went out to center field and talked to himself, which was talking to all of us, without an earpiece in, but was answering a question that Tim had prompted him on. And he went for a while.
That was a very complete answer, absolutely. Sneakerhead, definitely got a sneaker collection. You know he does.
He's very much aware of how to handle the media.
Ravi, I'm so old and so uncool, I'm not even sure what bling means. All I know is that when I asked Harrison Bader that a few years ago, he said he had the best bling. He is really a cool dressed guy. He wears t-shirts that it costs like $800. He's really into that. And Adam Wainwright says, I don't even understand what he's doing with those clothing. He thinks he looks great. I'm not so sure. But as Bader said, he's a really well-dressed guy.
No, he plays with some confidence, no doubt about it. And Wainwright's closer in age to you and me and Tony and Eddie than he is Bader, so it's a little different for Waino.